I'd like to discuss a line with you from a Bach partita, from a double, which is usually played very fast. It's usually played in B minor. I'm playing it very slowly, and I've moved it to D minor, so we could look at it as part of our Lines in D minor series, which is ongoing. I hope this finds you very well and enjoying your music, finding things you like on YouTube. I hope this channel can be a part of that. If you've not yet done so, please do subscribe to the channel, like, share, leave a comment. It's great to hear from you. And if you'd like to send me a tip, my PayPal information is there in the description below. So now we're going to look at a line originally in B minor and played, as I said, it's a double, so it's played very fast. I'll put a link to a violin performance in the description, but we're going to go really slowly and look at the poetry of this thing and the way the contours, the melodic shape is, and maybe something we can use in our own approaches. So we have a statement of D minor here, of 1 minor, from the 5th degree, and it's going to go down to 1, flat 3, back up to 1. So we're having a really firm statement of D minor here. Now, that D up top, it does belong to D minor, but it also belongs to E minor 7 flat 5. So it gets us into a minor 2-5 situation where we could have E minor 7 flat 5 to A. That sound of 1, 2, 5, 1. You could also look at it as a G minor 6. But I'd say E minor 7 flat 5, 2 minor 7 flat 5 of 1 would be the way to go. So D minor. I'll call out frets. 10, 12, 10, 10, 10, 11, 12, 9. You can see the little G minor shape, I hope. And a very Bachian turn. So leap all of a sudden. We had this, G to E, and now we get G to C sharp, which is going to outline A7 flat 9. So here's 12, 11, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12, 12. G, C sharp, B flat, A, G, F, D, A. Following the line that the line contour that he gave. And this is, I think, one of the real values of studying this way is you take a little line and you get all new material by moving it up and down through the scale. I hope this concept is becoming familiar to you if you've watched a few of these Lines in D minor lessons or the Guitar Club lessons in general. So now we're here at A7. Could be the start of a sequence. This is C, B flat, G, and F. So that's this whole line. Sounds like it's getting to G minor to my ear. So whole step above a chord tone of G minor, A to G, and a whole step above the root of G minor. And then, yes, I think this is all coding G minor. Look at this, it's quite interesting. I'm looking at it with you here. So, a whole step above the root, a whole step above the 1, and a whole step above this E, F, E. So it's again encoding E minor 7 flat 5. I think it works. It also encodes C7. If we look at the results of all of the lower members of those collections. But let's see if it feels like it goes C7 to something. Here we have G and B flat again. 12 and 11. So this is 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 9, 12, 11. I'm trying to stay geographically near to all of this, keeping this D minor shape in my mind. So then we immediately get half step above the C sharp of A7, and then we get confirmation. These leaps. So we had initially a leap from the root, sorry, the fifth to the root, and now we, after this, a leap from the fifth to the root of A. So it's as if, I mean, I'll try to think of an analogy off the top of my head. He's very neighborly, Bach is. He's going to each of the pillars of the key and letting them introduce themselves, and he's giving them space to spread out and make themselves at home. And then he's quickly saying, well, but how about your neighbor here? And moving on. So that's 12, 11, 9, 12. And then we get G, which is still the flat 7 of A7. This D, he confirms it's D minor, just 2 notes. A, G, F, D, a 6th. So from 12, 11, 9, 12, and then 10, 8, up to 12. G, F, D, E. And I took this as a stopping point because once we get down to 7, E, he rises again, E to F, and then hits this A, which more or less is saying D minor. So he's arrived from the first note down an octave. It's so often what happens in Bach I showed you, I think, in the that this B makes it to here, and eventually to here, that it's really the journey of a tonic. And I also wonder if there's Trinitarian ideas or theological background to this for Bach himself, these notions of three and knowing what I know of his work and his interest in theology, I wouldn't be surprised. There might be a paper on it I could Google and see. I don't know. It's 9, 10, 7. And that's where we'll stop with these notes here. E, F, D. So if we were to take that spontaneously, so I'm finding all the cousins. You can use it to modulate. Take these things up and down through the key and find what you find. Make note of them. Keep note cards. I like large index cards with a Sharpie pen, really big because my eyesight's not very good these days. And see what you can find. Keep track of and try to consolidate your learning. And again, I hope this has been something you've enjoyed. And as always, I wish you a very good day.